and welcome back to Study with Sri. Here I am discussing Environment by Shankar IAS Academy. In Chapter 3, there is Champion and Seth classification of Indian forest type. So let's move forward and see what is it. Indian forest types. India has a diverse range of forest from the rainforest of the Kerala in the south to the alpine pastures of Ladakh in the north, from the deserts in Rajasthan in the west to the evergreen forest in northeast. So varieties of trees are there, varieties of forest are there. जैसे रेन फॉरेस्ट है केरला का साउथ में, अल्पाइन पैस्चर्स है लद्दाख में, डिजर्ट्स है राजस्थान में एंड वेस्ट में तो एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट है. सो क्लाइमेट, सॉइल टाइप, टोपोग्राफी एंड एलिवेशन आर द मेन फैक्टर्स that determine the type of forest. क्या क्या है? First climate, second soil type, third topography, fourth elevation. Forest varied according to their nature and composition, the type of climate in which they thrive and its relationship with the surrounding environment. Now, Champion Seth classification of forest. Forest types in India are classified by Champion and Seth into 16 types. 16 types classifications are made by Champion and Seth. First is tropical wet evergreen forest. Wet evergreen forests are found along the western घाट. Western घाट में क्या होता है? हमेशा बारिश होता है. Leeward side and windward side. Western घाट windward side में है, so बारिश होता है. So, wet evergreen forests are found along with the western ghats, the Nicobar and Andaman island, okay, and all over the northeastern region. Clear? So, tropical wet evergreen forests are found in western ghat, Nicobar and Andaman island, and all over the northeastern region. Now, it is characterized by tall, straight, evergreen trees, okay. The more common trees that are found here are jackfruit, betel nut palm, jamun, mango, hollock. ठीक है? The trees in these forests form a tier pattern. कैसा है? Shrubs cover the layer closer to the ground. So shrubs cover the layer closer to the ground. Ground के close में जो है वो shrub से fill up होता है. Followed by short structured trees and then tall variety. Beautiful fern of various colors and different varieties of orchids grown on the trunk of the trees. Okay, these are the characteristics of tropical wet evergreen forest. So, first topic is complete. Second is tropical semi-evergreen forest. Semi-evergreen forests are found in the Western Ghat, Andaman and Nicobar Island and Eastern Himalayas. Okay, so semi-evergreen forests are found in Western Ghat, Andaman and Nicobar Island and Eastern Himalaya. Such forests have a maximum of wet evergreen trees and moist deciduous trees. ठीक है? So, ये फॉरेस्ट में मिक्सचर है कौन सा ट्रीज का? वेट एवरग्रीन ट्रीज का एंड मॉइस्ट डिस्ट्रेस ट्रीज, एंड दोनों मिलके हुआ सेमी एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट. ठीक है? ट्रॉपिकल सेमी एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट कंसिस्ट ऑफ फर्स्ट इज वेट एवरग्रीन ट्रीज, याद रहेगा, वेट एवरग्रीन ट्रीज. सेकेंड मॉइस्ट डिस्ट्रेस ट्रीज. ओके, द फॉरेस्ट इज डेंस एंड इज filled with large variety of trees of both types. Now third type is tropical moist deciduous forest. Tropical moist deciduous forest. So moist deciduous forest are found throughout the India and moist है तो western part में तो definitely नहीं रहेगा ना, because of Rajasthan desert. So western and north western region छोड़ के बाकी throughout the area India there are moist deciduous forest. The trees are tall, have broad trunks, branching trunks and roots to hold them firmly to the ground. Some of the taller trees shed their leaves in the dry season. Very important that Some of the taller trees shed their leaves in the dry season in tropical moist deciduous forest. There is a layer of shorter trees and evergreen shrubs in the undergrowth. These forests are dominated by sal, teak, along with mango, bamboo, rosewood. Okay, so moist deciduous forests are found throughout the India except western and northwestern region. First point. Second, the trees are tall, have broad trunks, branching trunks, root to hold them firmly to the ground. Third, some taller trees shed their leaves in the dry season. Fourth, there is a layer of shorter trees and evergreen shrubs in the undergrowth, and these forests are dominated by sal and teak along with mango, bamboo and rosewood. Clear? Next is littoral and swamp. Littoral and swamp forests are found along the Andaman and Nicobar Island and the delta area of Ganga and Brahmaputra. They have roots that consist of soft tissues so that the plant can breathe in water. So littoral and swamp. तो वेटी सॉइल में ये प्लांट होता है, ठीक है, लिटरल एंड स्वैम्प फॉरेस्ट. So these are found along with Andaman and Nicobar Island and the delta area of Ganga and the Brahmaputra. They have roots that consist of soft tissue. Soft tissue हो जाता है ना, क्योंकि मड तो हमेशा वेटी रहता है. So they have roots that consist of soft tissues so that the plant can breathe in water. Next is tropical dry deciduous forest. This is fifth part. Okay, tropical dry deciduous forest. So dry है तो ये dry deciduous forest throughout the northern part of the country रहेगा except the northeast, because northeast में चेरापूंजी है, मेघालय है, उधर तो बारिश होता है. So tropical dry deciduous forests are found throughout the northern part of the country except the northeast. It is also found in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Okay, it is also found in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. The canopy of the tree does not normally exceed 25 meters. Very important. The common trees are sal, a variety of acacia and bamboo. Next is sixth topic is tropical thorn forest. So this type is found in the areas of black soil, north, west, central and south India. Okay, black soil जहाँ जहाँ है ये टाइप का मतलब ट्रॉपिकल थॉर्न फॉरेस्ट मिलता है. So the trees do not grow beyond 10 meters. छोटा छोटा ट्री होता है जैसे कैक्टस, जैसे spurge, capper, cactus are typical of this region. Spurge, capper and cactus. Okay, next is tropical dry evergreen forest. So dry evergreen are found along Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka coast. Dry evergreen forest. So these are found in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka coast. It is mainly hard-leaved evergreen trees with fragrant flowers along with a few deciduous trees. It is mainly hard-leaved, जो leaf होता है, that are very hard evergreen trees with fragrant flowers along with few deciduous trees. Okay, so tropical dry evergreen forest are found in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, south में, ठीक है, and it is mainly hard-leaved evergreen trees with fragrant flowers along with a few deciduous trees. Next, subtropical broad-leaved forest. Broad-leaved forests are found in the eastern Himalayas and western Ghats. So broad-leaved forest जहाँ पे लीफ बहुत बड़ा बड़ा होगा, so subtropical broad-leaved forest. Broad-leaved forests are found in eastern Himalaya and western Ghats along with Silent Valley. There is a marked difference in the form of vegetation in the two areas. In the Silent Valley, the punspar, cinnamon, rhododendron and fragrant grass are predominant. ओके, सो साइलेंट वैली में पून स्पर, cinnamon and rhododendron and fragrant grass are predominant. In the eastern Himalaya का जो part है, the flora has been badly affected by the shifting cultivation and forest fires. This wet forest consists mainly of evergreen trees with a sprinkling of deciduous here and there. They are oak, alder, chestnut, bark and cherry trees. There are a large variety of orchids, bamboo and creeper. Okay, next is 9th part is subtropical pine forest. So pine forests are found in the steep dry slopes of the Shivalik hills, western and central Himalaya, Khasi, Naga and Manipur hills. The trees predominantly found in these areas are Ch-3, oak, rhododendron, pine as well as sal, amla, laburnum are found in the lower regions. So, subtropical pine forests are found in the steep dry slope of the Shivalik hills. Shivalik hills का जो steep dry slope है pine forest मिलता है उधर, ठीक है, and western and central Himalaya, Khasi, Naga and Manipur hill में भी. So the trees predominantly found in these areas are Ch-3, oak, rhododendron, pine as well as sal, amla and laburnum are found in the lower regions. Next is subtropical dry evergreen forest. Dry evergreen forest normally have a prolonged hot and dry season and a cold winter. So subtropical dry evergreen forest, right? So dry evergreen forest में normally एक prolonged hot and dry season देखा जाता है and cold winter. It generally has a evergreen trees with shining leaves that have a varnished look. These forests are found in Shivalik hills and foothills of Himalayas up to height of 1000 meters. Next is mountain wet temperate forest. So in the north, mountain wet temperate forests are found in the region to the east to Nepal into Arunachal Pradesh, receiving a minimum rainfall of 2000 millimeter. In the north, there are 3 layers of forest. The higher layer has mainly conifers, the middle layer has deciduous trees such as oak and lower layer covered with rhododendron and champa. So mountain wet temperate forest, right? So in the north, mountain wet temperate forests are found in the region to the east of the नेपाल का ईस्ट में into अरुणाचल प्रदेश, receiving a minimum rainfall. उधर तो rainfall बहुत ज़्यादा होता है ना, so minimum rainfall 2000 millimeter mm तक चाहिए. In the north, there are 3 layers of forest. The higher layer has mainly coniferous, middle layer has deciduous forest such as oak and lower layer covered with rhododendron and champa. In the south, it is found in parts of Nilgiri hills, the higher reaches of Kerala. The forests in the northern region are denser than in the south. Rhododendron and a variety of ground flora can be found here. Next is Himalayan moist temperate forest. So these type spreads from western Himalayas to eastern Himalayas. The trees found in the eastern section are broad-leaved oak, brown oak, walnut, rhododendron, etc. So, Himalayan moist temperate forest. Himalayan moist temperate forest, this type of spread from western Himalaya to the eastern Himalaya. Western Himalaya से eastern Himalaya तक spread है ये forest. The trees found in the western section are broad-leaved oak, brown oak, walnut and rhododendron etc. So western section में जो tree है वो है broad-leaved, ठीक है, जैसे oak, brown oak, walnut, rhododendron. In the eastern Himalaya, the rainfall is much heavier. ईस्टर्न हिमालय में रेनफॉल तो ज़्यादा होता है ना, and therefore the vegetation is also more lush and dense. There are a large variety of broad-leaved trees, ferns and bamboo. Coniferous trees are also found here, some of the varieties being different from the ones found in the south. So ईस्टर्न पार्ट पे ज़्यादा बारिश होता है, राइट, ज़्यादा रेनफॉल होता है, देयरफॉर द वेजिटेशन इज ऑल्सो मोर लश एंड डेंस, सो डेंस वेजिटेशन मिलता है. देयर आर ए लार्ज वैरायटी ऑफ ब्रॉड लीफ ट्रीज, ferns and bamboo. Coniferous trees are also found here, some of the varieties being different from ones found in the south. Next is Himalayan dry temperate forest. So this type is found in Lahul, Kinnaur, Sikkim and other parts of Himalaya. So Himalayan dry temperate forest. Dry temperate forest कहाँ पे मिलेगा? Lahul, Kinnaur, Sikkim and other parts of Himalaya. There are predominantly coniferous trees along with broad-leaf trees such as oak, maple and ash. At higher elevation, fir, juniper, deodar and chilgoza are found. Okay, so there are predominantly coniferous tree. Himalayan dry temperate forest में coniferous tree देखा जाता है with broad-leaved trees such as oak, maple, ash. At higher elevation, fir, juniper, deodar and chilgoza are found. Then subalpine forest. So subalpine forest extend from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. ठीक है, तो subalpine forest जो है वो spread होता है कश्मीर to अरुणाचल प्रदेश में between 2900 to 3500 meters. In the western Himalayas, the vegetation consists mainly juniper, rhododendron, willow and black currant. In the eastern parts, red fir, black juniper, bark and larch are the common trees. Due to heavy rainfall and high humidity, the timber line in this part is higher than that in the west. Rhododendron of many species covers the hills in these parts. So subalpine forest. Subalpine forest extend from alpine. Alpine मतलब ठंडा में जो होता है. So कश्मीर to अरुणाचल प्रदेश तक spread है, ठीक है, between 2900 to 3500 meters. In the western Himalayas, the vegetation consists mainly juniper, rhododendron, willow, blackcurrant. इन द ईस्टर्न पार्ट्स, ये वेस्टर्न पार्ट में है, ठीक है, वेस्टर्न पार्ट में क्या क्या है? जूनिपर, रोडोडेंड्रन, विलो एंड ब्लैक करेंट. इन द ईस्टर्न पार्ट्स, रेड फर, ब्लैक जूनिपर, बार्क एंड लार्च आर कॉमन ट्रीज. ड्यू टू हेवी रेनफॉल एंड हाई ह्यूमिडिटी, द टिम्बर लाइन इन दिस पार्ट इज हायर देन दैट ऑफ द वेस्ट. Rhododendron of many species covers the hill in these parts. Next is moist alpine shrub. Moist alpine are found all along the Himalayas and on the higher hills near the Myanmar border. It has a low shrub, dense evergreen forest consisting mainly of rhododendron and bark. Mosses and ferns covers the ground in patches. This region receives heavy rainfall. So moist alpine shrub, moist alpine are found all along the Himalayas. First, moist alpine are found all along the Himalayas. On the higher hills near Myanmar border, it has low shrub, dense evergreen forest consisting mainly rhododendron and bark. Mosses and ferns cover the ground in patches. The region receives heavy snowfall. Next is dry alpine shrub. This is the 16th part, last part. Okay, so dry alpine are found from about 3000 meter to about 4900 meter. Dry alpine scrub. So height कितना रहेगा? 3000 meters to 4900 meters में ये dry alpine forest फाउंड होता है. ड्वार्फ प्लांट predominate mainly the black juniper and drooping juniper, honeysuckle and willow. ठीक है. Now importance of forest. From air we breathe, the food we eat, to the paper and the wood we use, we depend on forest directly or indirectly. Without forest, most of the areas would have been deserts, right? So, forest keep up natural balance. First, forest keep up the natural balance. Forest purify the air. Forest provide microclimate. It indirectly play a role in precipitation. It prevents the floods. It prevents the soil erosion. It provide medicinal properties and provide us fuel and timber. Forest provide raw materials for the industry. So again, forest keep up natural balance. First. Second, it purify the air, right? Third, it provide microclimate. Fourth, it indirectly play a role in precipitation. Fifth, forest prevents floods. Sixth, it prevent the soil erosion. 7. Forests provide medicinal properties. 8. Forests provide us fuel and timber. And 9. Forests provide raw material for industries. Next topic is deforestation. In next video, I will cover the deforestation part and the rest. Thank you for attending this session. Stay tuned for the next session. Thank you.